Hi Scorpio, welcome to Sophquest Energy. My name is Spence. Welcome back if you're a subscriber and welcome in if you're new. Alright, so we are looking at February wrap-up. It's middle of Mercury retrograde in Pisces season. And it's time to take a little bit of a look at what Mercury retrograde is doing for you. I know a lot of people hate Mercury retrograde. I really do not, which is counterintuitive because honestly, I am all Mercury, Sun, Moon, Rising, and more. And it does affect me every single time, but I always learn something so deep and profound that I actually quite appreciate. I appreciate Mercury retrograde. Okay, well, there's your first card. Whoa. Went all the way down there. Okay. First card, building blocks. These are the Wisdom of the Oracle cards by Collette Baron-Reid. Love them. One more for Scorpio. Scorpio, you are also a sister water sign to Pisces. And, you know, you're used to deep diving. This should feel light as air. It's water, air, air, water. It's ether too. It's very kind of, this is a hypnotic kind of Mercury retrograde. It's very dreamy. It's really very ethereal and a bit misty, cloudy kind of feeling. It slows us down and it helps us to think about life in a way that isn't analytical, but more inspirational. Aspirational even. So for you, this is in your 5th house. And that, my friends, is interesting for 2 reasons. 5th house is usually, first of all, people call it the fun house, right? It's play, enjoyment of life. It is children. It is feeling lighthearted. But it is also the romance. Oh, nice. The romance house. So let me just make one note about this. If you were to meet someone brand new, Scorpio, during Mercury retrograde in your 5th house, and it's Pisces, nebulousness, things being illusory, that kind of thing, I wouldn't just, immediately jump into a full-on relationship or get married right away or anything like that because, it's one of those times where you think you're finding your dream lover and then you wake up with the nightmare. So it can be that. So be careful because to the negative, you can be fooled at this in Mercury retrograde and then you have to go back and revisit it, right? Again. So take your time is the point. Free and easy, light, easy breezy, fun dates, stuff like that, but no commitments yet. If it's new. If it's an old relationship, it's a great time to renew it. If you've been married 30 or 40 years, it's a great time to act like boyfriend and girlfriend again, or girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, and go play and have a great time and get the romance back. That is a good thing to do for Mercury retrograde. All right? So yeah, 5th house. It's about your kids. It's a great time to play with them and help them to use their imagination, their artistic drive, and really get interesting and fun with them and play crazy games and it's nice. It's a nice feeling. It's a fly kites kind of Mercury retrograde. Flying kites. Yeah, that'd be cool. Okay. So, here we go. Okay, Scorpio. Let's pull the rest of your Tree of Life spread and go for it. Okay. So, okay, I can see you got some issues going on. 5th house. This, let me see the whole spread, but well, you're overcoming. That's the word that's coming to me. I think you've been willing to fight for what you want. Or who you want. Okay, Scorpio. Let's talk. And you guys, I know that you guys, I can just say it like it is. Because you can go deep. All right. Okay, Scorpio, what I got for your 2 Wisdom of the Oracle cards are building blocks, happy, happy. Okay. It seems to me that it's important for you to continue working on a relationship because you are trying to improve it. Right now, I can see that the energy you're working in for Mercury retrograde is you're keeping your thoughts to yourself. Or you're just not thinking about it at all and you're denying the issues and problems going on. And maybe maybe you're talking yourself into the fact that, oh, we're fine, we're good, we're a happy couple, when really you're not. So maybe you're lying to yourself or others about your relationship. Or you're just altogether trying to come up with a new way of understanding what's going on in the relationship and why it's so hard. Okay, so this is what's going on right now as far as in this Mercury retrograde. You're trying to figure something out. You're trying to figure something out. There's something you're unaware of and you're not sure you can trust right now. You're working so hard at it, trying to be happy. Well, the first thing for you to do right now, Scorpio, is tell yourself the absolute truth. That's the first thing that you need to do, right? That's what we always need to do, but sometimes nobody calls us on it. And I think that this is saying, okay. I think that this is saying you can work on this relationship, number one. Okay? You can. The issue is feeling left out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles. Or, it's financial issue. You're, financially feeling a little strapped and out in the cold. But a lot of Wands energy here. This may not even be about a relationship. I certainly don't see any cups on the table. No, that's a true of 1 cup card. 3, 4 Wands. And 3 major arcana. No, 4. 2, 3, 4 major arcana. There's a lot going on then, sort of behind the scenes, that isn't in your control, and the cards are pretty heavy hitters. First, I'm just going to show you the major arcana. The Justice card, how things are going to play out. So things are going to play out with justice. In other words, things will be righted. Okay? The Devil, the Challenge, Could be many things. Definitely a bad pattern that is just not working anymore. Okay? And then what you know about yourself consciously, what you need to know about yourself subconsciously. The Wheel of Fortune, you know consciously, things are changing. Things are changing, whether you're changing them or someone else is. And they're changing for you for the better. Justice is happening here, so that's good. And what you need to know about yourself is subconsciously is that you love this person. So I really do think if it's not a romantic relationship, which it could be, 5th house, could also be children, okay? You're having problems with a child or a parent. But mostly, no, I think a child. Or a lover. Husband, wife, lover. Okay. So the 7 of Swords is definitely a card of not knowing the truth of the situation, the nuts and bolts of it. There's something that you don't know or don't trust. You're feeling left out in the cold, but you know, things are going to be righted. The energy underlying this entire reading, really, is the 9 of Swords. So, you know, it's been a nightmare. Feeling negative, worrying, unsure of someone, wanting things to be fair. You know, what the gift that you're receiving right now during Mercury retrograde is the 6 of Wands. Overcoming it. Overcoming this negative stuckness, whatever you are enchained by, whatever is feeling oppressive, you are overcoming that. Okay? For sure. Because you're brave, this is the best course of action, the Knight of Wands, and you're going to move forward. You cannot stay in that 9 of Swords. So you're moving forward, and you know it. And you're doing it because love. You want love in your life. You want to get back to where the relationship feels loving, or you want to love yourself enough to value how you feel enough, and you don't want to feel like this anymore. Remember, you're working on the building blocks of how to find your happiness, right? How do you feel? 9 of Wands. Been a long, hard climb up to the top of the mountain. But you've scaled it. You're at the 9. One more and you're done. You're there. You've reached the peak. One more wand. And what you're thinking about is what will make you happy. Your wish come true. Your wish come true. We have Justice, Devil, wish come true. You are conquering that. Whatever that represents. It's what keeps you stuck in life. It's what makes you feel discouraged rather than encouraged. It's what makes you feel weak rather than strong. It's what makes you feel like you've lost instead of you've won in life. So times are changing with that Wheel of Fortune and Lovers. You definitely have a lot to look forward to. The universe is working with you, and it's going to divinely inspire you when, how, and by what means to move forward. Because you're either lying to yourself and saying it's not that bad when really it is, or someone may be lying to you and not telling you that they also feel like this and they want to change things because they love you. So I do think that this might be a situation where, you know, you can still build on the relationship and find happiness again. I don't see this relationship ending unless you want to end it. And I don't think that this person is a bad person if they kept something from you or lied to you. I think that that does happen in relationships. but you are getting over the hurdle, which is, what are you saying to each other and what are you not saying to each other, Scorpio? Because you're afraid to say it. You're afraid to bring it up, or they're afraid to bring it up with you. And they know you're keeping secrets because you're just so deep and intense that if you were to talk about it, you'd lose your cool. So you're keeping it to yourself, and they know something's wrong, and you know, something like that, or vice versa, one of you. But you're scaling the mountain. You are going to make your wish come true. You are going to change it for the better because you care. You love this person. That's a long-term committed love. And right now, you know, you're on the outs, or they are. And you want things to be just and fair and balanced again, okay? I think it's going to come. I do. And this is why. What you need to know. Subconsciously, you know you're in it for the long haul. You love this person. So it's a matter of relationship dynamics, communication, what you're saying and what you're not saying, and how is that either healthy, getting over the hump, figuring it out, changing it for the better, or unhealthy, avoiding it, not talking about it, keeping it secret inside, and never resolving anything. Okay, Scorpio? So that's what I see happening. I really do want to wish you the best. Thank you so much. I want to wish you the best. I want to wish you kindness, reverence, and gratitude. I really do hope if you did enjoy the video. I know it was a difficult sort of walkthrough of it, but I hope it helped to maybe unscramble the brain a little bit in Pisces season. So if you happen to give me a like, share, or subscribe, I really do appreciate it, and I hope you will come back in March, and I will see you then. Thank you, Scorpio. Have a great day. Bye.